So this is day 49 of my SR journey. I was gonna wait till tomorrow, but I just felt like I really wanted to do a video today and just talk about what I've been going through. So I've been like really stressed this past week. Um, it hasn't been easy. Like I think I ever overestimated my ability to like maintain my streak, or I think I may have just underestimated the journey and thought that hey, maybe it'll get easier as time goes on. This is the first time I did not feel this way. Like I actually thought I was gonna give up, and at one point I was just like, you know what, fuck this. Like I was just gonna go back to my old ways of just watching porn, and I felt like I was so close to just giving in because it's been. But I think what it is, it's the added stress from like work. And that's why I didn't go to work today. Because I had an opportunity to work overtime on Fridays. I don't have to work every Friday, but I had an opportunity to work overtime. I just said no. I need a setback. I need like time for myself because I just been feeling stressed. My life has been on go. Like I wake up in the morning and my apartment, I don't even have that much shit, but it's like a mess, and I just feel like I'm rushing to work. My life has just been it's just been really fast. So I felt like I just needed the day off just to kind of, you know, just for that self care. But yeah, this is the first time I kind of um, really just contemplating on not continuing this journey. Um, it's crazy because when I first started the SR, I was like, I had all this high energy. I'm not like in my lowest low or anything like that. It's not as bad as being like a releaser. You know, it's not as bad as that, but I definitely have I've had my moments throughout this week. Um, Sometimes I'll wake up 5 hours after I go to sleep. I'm able to fall back asleep, but today I wasn't able to. So if I look a little sleepy, that's because I didn't get a whole lot of sleep, and so I wasn't gonna make a video at first, but I just said fuck it. But I think it's the stress from work. It's the stress from trying to keep up with my gym goals, like any like business goals, trying to help out like family, like my mom, she's gonna be moving pretty soon. It was a sudden move, so I'm trying to help her prepare, trying to see if I can hire some movers because you know, I don't want to have to end up moving a bunch of furniture, with limited help, so it's just so many things I want to do. And then because I've been working so much, I'm not even really socializing as much, which is weird because I used to just kind of be, I mean, I'm still more like introverted, but I still like to socialize. I think I want to clear that up. I think people think that introverts are shy. And that's not the case. Like, I don't have a problem socializing. I don't have a problem with small talk. I think when I was in school, I used to be like more shy, timid, or whatever. But I actually like enjoy socializing even more. I think as I kind of ascend on this journey, I've met some really great people, some great guys, um, especially in this new group that I'm in, Sons of God. I've met some amazing men, and it actually makes me want to kind of come out and socialize more, and want to post more videos. So I've got inspired by some of the guys that I've met. But yeah, this journey just I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. Like I don't know how long I'm gonna maintain this streak. It's been hard. Like when I think around as I was approaching week 4, um, what was I feeling? I think it was week 3 where I was first dealing with the emotions of like shame and guilt, which is, some of the lowest emotions on the vibration chart. Now I feel like I'm feeling more of the lustful kind of feelings like I think I feel like I've gone like the whole day like just thinking about lust, just thinking about releasing. So those emotions are starting to come out in a way that they've never come out before. So I'm not really dealing with the guilt and shame anymore. Now it's just all just this sexual kind of I, I don't even know if it's lust, but it just I feel like I need to just release. But I'm trying to just hold my composure. Like I ended up just going to the gym. I got like an hour session in, so it was a great workout, and that kind of got my mind off of the thought of releasing and things like that. But it's definitely been a tough week, and I just don't know what's going to happen from here. I'm trying not to think about it too much, because that puts you in, puts you in worry. When you're worrying, you're not fully present. So I'm trying to just make sure I stay grounded. So um, I have the weekend off. I still have a couple of days off, so I'll probably like maybe go take a walk or maybe a hike tomorrow morning or something like that. Just get more grounded. Just get my mind off of work and stress because that's really all it is right now. So, and the way I'm used to dealing with stress is I would just open up the laptop, or if I didn't get enough sleep, uh, yeah, I would just go straight to the website, straight to the sex apps, all of that, So um, it's sort of familiar feeling because that's what I'm kind of used to automatically doing it. So now that I don't have those apps, I don't have all these porn apps to watch. I don't have any video games. I don't have any TV. I have like no distractions, maybe other than this computer. But even then, I don't play the games on here either. So I don't have a whole lot of distractions. Even music, I don't listen to it as much. But yeah, as you remove distractions, it's like you get this purging of like emotions. You first off, you have to deal with your own emotions because you're not plugged into technology. You're not plugged into all these distractions, and I think that's why, like one of the group members, I think he decided to disconnect from Discord and just social media, which I understand why he did it. Just because we kind of need time to connect with ourselves. And I've contemplated on doing it myself, but I can see why it's necessary, but I think that's what's happening. Like my job, I don't know how much longer I want to work there. It's a comfortable job. Like I get to work on computers, so it's a nice refresher from what I used to work. I used to work like warehouse jobs like Amazon, UPS, FedEx, and I was a pretty thin guy, so it just kind of wore my body down over time. So this is a kind of like a nice break from that. It's just like, okay, I get to be on a computer, so it's not physical stress, but it's more like mental stress. Just because you still have to be quick, you have to be agile. I'm working on multiple computers, like three or four computers at a time. So I think it's the stress from that, and personal life and things like that. And I'd like to make time for like to have social time because I don't really go out anymore. Like I don't really go out on the weekends really, um, and that's mainly because the like some of the guys I used to connect with, it's hard to connect with them. As you kind of elevate, as you sort of like transition um, in your life, you may not connect with the same people in the way you used to. So I guess I've become a little bit more selective with who I kind of give my time to. Not that I think that I'm better than anybody, but I think it's just something that happens as you grow. So yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that I have such like a strong foundation. Um, I'm just thinking I've come way too far to go backwards, and I would hate to do all of this. I'm trying to think of a quote. Um, I think it's what you're not changing, you're choosing. And I think I know where that comes from because we have a lot of these habits that we're unconscious of, these behaviors that we're unaware of. But once you're made aware of your addictions and your patterns, And once you kind of have the knowledge, you're able to see, okay, these are the, I get into certain relationships and these are the patterns that I kind of have. Once you kind of are aware and you don't do anything to change it, just like, being aware of lust and everything that kind of comes with it. And if, if you don't do anything about it to change it, you're basically choosing it. But, the other side of that is, we're creatures of habit, and um, good habits, they don't happen overnight. I think it just depends on your level of commitment. It depends on um, like how bad your situation is. Like if you're used to being in very comfortable situations, because that's what I think what distractions are. Um, Again, I don't think there's anything wrong with video games or any other addictions. If you have a healthy relationship with them, that's cool. But a lot of these, you know, addictive behaviors just keep us in comfort. And so when you're comfortable, you don't realize how bad your situation is. You could even be comfortable at that job. You probably don't even like the job, but there's something, maybe the pay that they're giving you is keeping you stuck at that job. So that's what I kind of mean. Like, I think Andrew Tate said it best. Like, we won't make any changes until we realize how shitty the situation is. Then we'll actually make the changes we need to get out of that situation. But if we're too comfortable there, it's not so bad that we want to leave, but you're not going to make any changes. Like, if you're comfortable somewhere, I think comfort kind of slowly kills you and it keeps you stuck. Um, because you're not going to do anything about it. You might complain about it, but you know, if it's comfortable enough, you won't change basically. Um, so I think that's what happened with a lot of us who are on this SR journey. I feel like a lot of us have kind of hit like rock bottom, and maybe that's why we are a lot more committed to this journey. And I think it helps that we're in this community, uh, kind of just helping build each other up. I think it kind of helps to do it, as opposed to doing it alone. So yeah, that's pretty much how my week has been. And I think I'll be able to I'll be able to go longer. I think intention is everything, so I still have no intentions of ever releasing, but maybe just transmuting the energy and putting towards something. Like I feel like I was able to transmute the energy and bring it up while I was doing my workouts today. I had a nice 1 hour session, so um, yeah. But other than that, I don't um, ever want to just mindlessly start releasing or going back to the porn. I don't want to, but believe me, I have thought about it. I've contemplated hard on it. I thought I was gonna just give up. I don't know why the urges are so strong today. Maybe it's the stress. So I said maybe if I deal with the stress, whatever's causing me stress, maybe I need to just take a step back. So that's what I'm doing. Like maybe I need to take a week off work. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I really am committed to this journey, and I'm just gonna keep fighting it. Um, just to quote what somebody else said, I think his name was Marco, but it was one of his videos, "Only way through the storm is through the storm." So I think I just have to kind of go through it. It's it feels like absolute hell because my urges are just like they're like they've never been before. So um, I don't fucking know what to do. Like I'm happy to be on this journey, but it's like fuck. What do you do? Uh, so yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna talk about. But I'm gonna keep going strong and just see if I can ride this out. I'm probably just having a rough night because I didn't get enough sleep, and that's one last thing I think I want to talk about is the importance of sleep. I feel like sleep is so fundamental, and I think that The only reason I've kind of gotten through the days is because of SR. I think having that energy, I've been kind of been able to skimp on sleep, but I think in the long run, it'll catch up with you. I think getting quality sleep is very important in this journey, and even being able to recall your dreams is something else I've been trying to able to do because I do believe that um, they kind of tie into um, they kind of tie into like our actual reality. Like I used to think that dreams had no meaning, but I think there's a lot of significance to it, and it can help us tap into our subconscious and access those like higher realms. You know, when it comes to the spiritual. So um, I think it's important. So I had to definitely have to do a better job with getting to bed on time, and I like to make time to socialize because I haven't really done a whole lot of it. So I want to still stay connected. I like my solitude, but I still like to connect with people. So I have to make time to um, still socialize, my brother. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.